Okay, hi. So, I said in an earlier video, I'm just in a really talkative mood today. I don't know why. So, I'm making another video now. Again, I'm still being a cat. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. I asked my friend Leah, wonderful Leah, what to talk about, and she gave me this beast list of stuff. Oh my. I mean, I got this. I got this, bro. I'm gonna talk about all these things in this video time. I don't know how long I have, but I'll figure it out. Okay? So, talk about Leah. That's what she told me to talk about first. I have this friend named Leah. I go to school with her. She's pretty awesome. She's in band. She's a band geek. She likes Doctor Who a lot. She's just hot because, my friends are all like really attractive for some reason. So weird. But yeah, she's pretty awesome. Um, if you're on Tumblr, her Tumblr is a little bit complicated, so let me make sure I get this right. It's dash Leah dash Jane dash. That's pretty awesome, you know? I mean, who doesn't love Tumblr? If you don't love Tumblr, I'm sorry, I do. Um, so what else did she tell me to talk about here? Um, okay. My favorite flower. Hmm. Wow. Um, I kind of like the traditional rose just 'cause it's really pretty. Everyone loves roses. Well, not everyone. If you're allergic, I'm sorry. Um, I like roses. White roses, black roses, red roses. Those are my three favorites. It means, I don't know, it just symbolizes caring about someone and loving someone to me. Just 'cause it's a whole classic thing. Um, let's see, what else did she tell me to talk about here? Jelly Belly beans. Do not like Jelly Bellies that much, guys. I'm sorry if it's like any of your favorite candies or something, but no, I'm just not much for gummies or jellies. I don't know. Unless it's sour. Sour, like gummy stuff, so good. But still, definitely not my favorite. Not preferred. Plaid. I like plaid. I liked the whole grunge thing in the 90s. Um, sorry, my brow's like showing, but um, it was pretty great. And I mean, I have two plaid shirts actually. They're both from the Miley Cyrus collection, even though I don't really like her that much. One's yellow and black, and one is purple and black. Same shirt, different colors. I like them very much. As long as you're not like one of those people that wears plaid like every day, and then I'm just like, okay, guys, stop trying to be that cool. It's not a big deal. It's just plaid. But I mean, it's cute, you know. Guys with plaid, girls with plaid, whatever. It's adorable. Britney Spears. Oh, that's interesting, Leah. Um, I listened to her music when I was little. Who didn't? I mean, guys, it's Britney Spears. Because I grew up in the 90s. I can't deny Britney Spears. I when I have sleepovers with my one friend Sam, we make fun of her, and we're just like, why would you dance like Britney Spears? Like she dances like that. Why would you? No. I could see like grinding or something, but no one does that. So I'm just kind of like, okay, Britney Spears, do what you want. I think fame's got into her a lot. It's kind of the media's fault that she's absolutely crazy now, but she's cool enough. Yes, I try not to judge. I mean, everyone says that, but whatever. My favorite book. Oh, outside of Harry Potter series. Wow, making this a little bit more difficult. Sorry, I sound like really weird in this video. I don't usually sound this weird. Um, I like those Ellen Hopkins books, like Cut, Glass, Impulse, Burned. Identical, Crank, all those, because that's my favorite type of book. I like diary books, I like poetry, and I like books about like controversial things like drugs and self-injury and alcohol and stuff. Um, if not for that series, that whole author, I really like this one book called The Two Princesses of Bamar. Really weird because I usually don't like sci-fi that much or fantasy or anything. It's actually, yeah, it's fantasy, but it's really good. These two girls are like princesses, and one of them gets this huge disease. It just kills you really quick. You always die within like 2 weeks. And her other sister, which is the really, really shy, quiet, brave one, well, not brave one out of the two, has to go save her. And it is just, it's a beautiful book. I thought I would hate it, and I loved it. Um, Next to talk about David Tennant. For those of you not familiar with Doctor Who, David Tennant is God. That is my opinion. He's really cute. And he plays on Doctor Who, and he's like the greatest Time Lord in the world. You should watch Doctor Who if you get the chance. Just like pick an episode. Most of them are pretty good. What era you think you should have been born in? Well, this is actually really hard for me because I do just the whole past seems really, really nice to me. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Um, Sorry. I really love the 80s. Oh, so much. 80s metal. Greatest thing about thrash metal. This is fucking Metallica and stuff like that. I love the 80s, but I also love the 70s and the 60s. Not as much as the 80s, but I mean, it would have been cool to have been alive when the Beatles were alive, when they were still making music and stuff. I recently wrote my research paper about the Beatles. Um, I think the 90s were a really good time to grow up too, but then again, I was born in the 90s already, so back in the 20s and 30s actually seems really nice too, with Prohibition, the Roaring 20s, before the Depression or right after. I wouldn't want to go through like being all poor and stuff. I'm not that good off already, so not that well off. Sorry, that was really bad grammar. Um, Pencils. Yeah, pencils are awesome. I never understood why we could use only pencils on Scantrons. A little bit racist depends. I like mechanical pencils. I try to use them at all costs. I think they're very handy. Normal pencils, I like them more than pens still, but mechanical pencils are the top of my tier, guys. Love those things to death. Fun mechanical pencils. Awesome. Okay. Um, my favorite quote. Well, um, I don't know it word for word actually, but it's the quote. It's pretty famous from Dr. Seuss, which talks about how when you're in love, you want to stay up and not sleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. And I've experienced that a lot, and I think it's a really true quote. I love a lot of quotes, though. That's just the first biggest one I can think of. Anything by Marilyn Monroe is really nice. Like, how every little girl should be told she's beautiful, even if she's not. I think that holds a lot of truth in it, honestly. Um, let's see. Spoons. Well, I like spoons. They're shaped very nicely. Good for soup, spreading mayonnaise. Some people do that with a spoon. I have before. Um, Whether I like naps or not. Well, I'll tell you, I very much like naps. Naps are the greatest thing on the planet. They are wonderful. I love taking them every day, pretty much, if I get tired. Okay, I'm really sorry, guys. One of her things was speaking a weird accent for half the time, and I think you guys would get really annoyed, but I did for a minute. Well, I look like a cat. I keep forgetting I'm like a cat. But really though, I do like naps. I take them all the time. not very productive to my sleeping schedule or my procrastination habits. It's not helping. But I do like naps. My boyfriend naps a lot. I nap a lot. It's pretty awesome. Although I hate when you wake up from a nap and you feel terrible. And it's just like, okay, this is supposed to make me feel better. I have this really bad habit of like sleeping to like get away from stuff, like to avoid like feeling hurt. Not good, but I do it. Um, Whether you think Kleenex boxes have the ugliest designs ever, well, yes, most of the time they do. I don't know why I looked over there, for there's not even a Kleenex box. But I saw there are Toy Story 3 Kleenex boxes out there. Toy Story 3. Beautiful movie. But usually they're kind of just like, dude, why are you decorating this with random floral designs? No one likes floral anymore. Um, what would you do when confronted by a Dalek? Ooh. Um, Dalek is also from Doctor Who, for any of you who don't know. I think I would try to be a Dalek. I would ask them if I could join their army, and I would say exterminate over and over while pointing at something behind me so they don't think I'm trying to exterminate them. Um, oh, I might tell them about my hate for the doctor even though I really love him, and then, like, it's like a double agent thing, really working for the doctor, but trying to be a Dalek in disguise. Um, okay. I did the speak in a weird accent thing. I'm sorry. Chains. Oh, whoa. It's a little bit kinky here. This is like 13 and over, guys. Not that I follow anyone under 13. Actually, I probably do, but whatever. Chains, right? Chains? Chains are nice. Bicycle chains. I can't think of any other types of chains. Um, Sexually, since the next four things are like sexual, I don't know how you'd really use a chain during sex. I mean, I can understand using other things, but I don't know. I mean, chain someone to a bed, I guess, but I'll talk about the next few things. Whips is next. This whole bondage thing, I'm really sorry for anyone who follows me and doesn't want to know about my personal life whatsoever. You can, like, stop watching. I love you. And I'm sorry for whatever this video even is. Um, I think that's cool, like that whole bondage thing. I mean, that's nice. Whips, I don't know. And as long as you're not like beating your like wife or something, you're like it's actually like a sexual act you both agree on. That's cool. I mean, whatever floats your boat. I give it a shot. Sure, why not? Um, ropes. Ropes too. You can use them to tie people to beds. I think that's really fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everyone has their, like, weird sexual fantasy. I think it's really cool to be, like, either handcuffed, which is the next and last thing on a list, or, like, tied up, but not, like, a creepy, like, actual rape scenario. Like, no, I'm not going through that. But, like, actually, like, with my boyfriend or something entirely consensual. I think that would be an interesting experience, at least. I mean, try anything once, I guess. So, that's everything on Leah's list, you guys. And this is a really long video. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody's even watching it anymore except maybe Leah. So, I'm gonna vamoose after I show you my Pokeball nail. Isn't it cute? Sorry. I had to do that. Sorry, but, if you guys want me to make a video about anything at all, because I know this is probably really boring, just tell me, and I'll do it. If you're watching this on Tumblr, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for following me if you are. If not, then you should, because I follow back. And if you're just someone on YouTube, still, thanks for your time. Give me some ideas for video, guys. Love you.